It is officially that time of the year where we deep clean, declutter, and organize the entire house. I feel like this is such a crucial step for me to starting a new year and just also going into the Christmas season. This year, instead of decorating first and then doing my declutter and organization, I'm gonna actually declutter, deep clean, organize my entire house first, and then set up the house for Christmas. That way I can really enjoy the holidays, and at the beginning of the new year when I have to put away all the Christmas decorations, that's all I have to do, just organize and put away the Christmas stuff. Every single room in the house, we have a little bit to do, some rooms more than others, and sometimes it's like more cleaning and sometimes it's more like organizing and decluttering. I have been consistent with my home resets throughout the year, so I feel like it's not as bad as it was last year because that was a lot, and this year it feels a little bit calmer, a little bit more doable and not as intense. I'm gonna take like I think an entire week to do this declutter and organization. I'm also doing 75 hard as I do this, and also just keep that in mind if like you're like, why is she taking the entire week? All right, I have my cleaning caddy all stocked up and ready to go. We're gonna start with the kitchen. All right, the first thing that I think I want to do is actually sort stuff out. As you guys can see, I've already emptied a whole bunch of stuff from the kitchen, and like these are some things that we've just had in like storage, like these little storage containers. So I'm just gonna spend a little bit of time organizing everything. So like each of these little plastic bins that I have like hold one thing, and it's gonna be easier for me to find later when I'm looking for stuff. I put away some of our more like seasonal kitchen items, such as like the juicer and our NutriBlend. I only use a NutriBlend to make like iced smoothies in the summertime, and same with our juicer. We only use it to make like cold pressed juice. So it just didn't make sense to keep it around, and I can free up the space for some other things because in the wintertime I usually bake a lot. I bake a lot of pies and a lot of cakes, and I can just store something else. All right, I'm just labeling all of these plastic containers. I honestly just love these things. You can use just big cartons and stuff from Amazon as well. You don't have to get these plastic containers, but I find that they just last ages. They just, obviously it's plastic. The cardboard boxes, after a while, they get a little damaged and stuff like that. But these just protect all of your stuff so freaking well that it's just 10 out of 10. And just really great way just to store. They stack on top of each other and stuff, and everything stays undamaged and neat and clean. I don't know why these labels on this label maker, they're just not peeling correctly. But also for me, I need to have things that are visible. I need to see what's there, or else I just completely forget about it. So when you guys see me organizing the kitchen, you can see that it's really sometimes a little bit bare, very minimal in terms of how I've organized it. Obviously not in terms of minimal in terms of how much stuff I actually have, but just minimal in terms of how I've organized it. I, by the way, use the Brother label printer. This is the model PTD20, and I just use it with the standard white label with black text. I've purchased the Dymo one, the one that's you letter punch, but if you have longer things to do, it just takes forever to do it, and it just ends up getting jammed a lot. So I just highly recommend y'all, if you like to have your stuff labeled, investing in this, because I cannot believe how useful it has been. Use it almost every week. That's not unsticking. Okay, I feel like the kitchen looks pretty good. And then this area, if you guys saw at the beginning, it was just packed with all of these kitchen utensils and everything. It's all cleared up, which I'm feeling really good about. I still do have a whole bunch of stuff here, because it's just stuff that I'm still sorting out. I have a box of clothes here that I need to get altered, but I'm gonna wait because they're summer clothes. I don't want to get them altered now, and then in summer I need to get them altered again, maybe, hopefully, let's see. And then I also have a small pile over here of clothes that I want to wear for the December season, and then I want to maybe get altered now. That's what's going on here. Kitchen is also looking pretty decent. I have a whole bunch of washing here that is currently drying, and then a couple more washing bits here, some cleaning supplies, and then just some roses. Oh, I still have to put the Christmas mugs out, but I think the Christmas things I'm just gonna do all when I start decorating for Christmas. Right now, I just want to get things out. Or should I just do the Christmas mugs now? I don't know. I know definitely these fall leaves over here, they're gonna go because I'm gonna do something else here, but do we just do the Christmas mugs now? What do y'all think? It would be convenient because I have the box of Christmas mugs right there, and I can just put them all away, but it doesn't feel right to have the Christmas mugs out without the Christmas tree. Let's just do it. Maybe this can be a tradition of ours. I just keep all of the mugs wrapped up like this. I'm also gonna put out the little nutcracker hand soap that I have. There's something inside this. Oh, something broke. But we still have a little bit of our fall hand wash. So I'm just gonna pour that in for now. And once this finishes, then I'll replace it with the Christmas one, I think. All right, I think I might go ahead and move our little pumpkin as well. And I think we have these two little pumpkins here that I'll move in our coffee station and just get the area prepped to put out the Christmas stuff. Today I'm gonna declutter the bookshelf because once I put up the tree, it's just like not accessible. The tree goes right here and all of these books won't become accessible. And it's just been like a hot minute before, I think since I set up all of the books here, I actually haven't wiped the entire thing down. And we have so much painting that happened, so much construction, yada yada. So they just need a good wipe down, especially the shelves at the top. So I wanna use this opportunity to clear everything out and give everything like a really, really good wipe down, and then reorganize all of the books back. Some books I'm also gonna move to my office, but they're mainly gonna be the like work related books. So something like maybe Atomic Habits or Tribes, How to Measure Social Media, and any books that I haven't read and that is on my TBR, I just want to keep somewhere separate. So I know like these are the books I have to get through. When I just stuff them somewhere in the shelf, they just get lost and I can only like pick out a few that is pending. Some books that I have duplicates of, I'm gonna just put them up on my Instagram or something just to like send it out to some people, whoever wants them basically. All right, I have removed all of the books. It was painful and I did think halfway through that I don't want to do this anymore, not even halfway through. I was like, whoa, this is a lot of books. But I'm so glad that I did that because the books were so filthy, dusty. Like I don't think I have properly dusted them since we moved in. So I'm really glad that I did that. It was just a painful, honestly, just like a really painful process. I did get some help with it. I called some of the house staff to help me like wipe stuff down and remove things from the topmost shelf just to make the process a little bit easier. Let's be honest, a little bit faster. And now we're gonna just start putting stuff away. I'm gonna be organizing things by color and by height. But first I'm gonna use like this little corner nook to put away some of my series or books that I don't want to separate, such as my cookbooks. I like to keep them all together, so if I'm like hunting for something, I know exactly which book to reach for. I also just keep them on the bottom shelf because I'm not too fussy if they get a little damaged, if Gigi pulls them out and flips them through, if the cat like scratches it a little bit. I'm not too fussy about it, but there are some books where like I wanna, like if it's my favorite book series or it means something to me, I wanna keep it in like good condition. last thing I'm doing is using this little DIY spacer kind of thing that I made with a local carpenter to just push back the books. This just like gives each shelf like there's just like an even spacing from the front to where the books are supposed to be, and I feel like it makes it look so much neater. This literally cost me like 100 rupees or something, and it just makes everything look so much neater. I know this might seem a little excessive, and in these lower rows, definitely I have to keep doing it because Gigi comes and pulls all the books. But in like the higher up ones, it just stays like that, almost like I pull out a book, and I feel like it honestly just makes so much difference to how like neat everything looks. But this time I like just filled up all the shelves, which has resulted in a couple more empty shelves, which means we can buy a couple more books. What's wrong?
No more books.
But I do have like 2 shelves of like unread books. I put all of my unread books separately. So my goal is going to be to finish those before purchasing any more unread physical books. Of course, you guys know that's our rule here. I'm so happy with how the bookshelf is looking. It's not as aesthetic in terms of color coordination as before, but I feel like it's like more organized in terms of I have all my series together, and then I have my nonfiction and fiction unread books all kind of in one place. And then all the single books are like all at the top. Like right now, I know very clearly what books I haven't read, and that's like kind of nice, because sometimes I'm just like, when I finish a book, I just want to pick something up and I'm like, oh, can't really find anything. And I like that I've done that. And then also I can figure out, I think I can buy like another like 20 more physical books in the new year. I'm trying not to buy physical books, obviously. I also have like a pile of books that I want to give away. Probably will do that on my Instagram stories or something like that as well. I'm not sure, because on my Instagram, there's only like 100 people that follow me there. If you haven't followed me there, follow me there, because I do things like giving away some books completely for free, and I pay for shipping and all of that. And like I post in real time, like literally as I'm doing something, or I've like left a restaurant or something, I've posted. Whereas my vlogs are usually like a little bit delayed because it takes me time to edit, or it takes my team time to edit anyway. But I don't know if like, I think out of this 100 people, like half of them are like my friends in Australia. So maybe I'll just post it up on stories, I think. Yeah, I'll post up the books that I have on stories just in case anybody wants them. Right. Right, we are starting with the shoe organization. I am putting all of our like more summer sandals, way too cold to wear out, just on like a closet down the side there, just so it doesn't get dusty. And then all of like our winter shoes, I'm gonna place along here, and then just like heels and stuff as well. And I have to keep like adjusting the shelf height because I want like these 2 shelves to work together. I'm thinking mine and Gigi's here and Pranay's here. Let's see how that goes. are all done. It looks pretty good. Not perfect. Nothing is ever perfect with me. Like I always think like, oh, I could have arranged this better. I wish I had another shelf. I wish I had this. I wish I had that. But I decluttered a whole bunch of shoes that are way too big for me. Because if you guys remember, I always say that during the last 3 months of pregnancy, my feet swelled up so bad. And then kind of like the first year I was wearing like literally like size 42 shoes or something like that. No longer fit me, and I've decluttered them, put them on the side, going to donate them. And everything else is pretty well set up. These are shoes that I wear pretty much on the regular, except for maybe this shelf a little bit here. Some of my higher heels where they just don't get worn as much. But I'm so happy that this like area is done. Today, we are going to be working on the bedroom and closet situation. It's honestly not as bad as it looks. Most of this stuff, I just kind of have to find a spot for, obviously. But they are kind of more on like the organized spectrum of life. So it's not as bad as it looks. I know probably just looks like a whole bunch of clutter. And on some level, it definitely is. But like, for example, this giant bin here is literally just trash that I've collected. And then we have like some like organizers that you just need to be put away. And basically this is just like the same type of vibe that needs to happen with the closet. I just need to reshuffle a couple of things around and just sort them out. So let's get started. I'm kind of like hopping around literally, and you know, sometimes I don't know if you feel like this, but sometimes I'm like, I can't clean this until this is clean, and I can't clean this until this is clean. I'm just trying to clean up different parts of the bedroom, and honestly, I should probably be more systematic about the way that I'm doing things, but I'm not. I am using these little dividers. They're bamboo dividers that I got to organize my closet, and I'm just using it to organize my bedside tables. They're like the perfect length for the Alex drawers. Our bedside tables are mainly for like utility purposes, so it's not like I use them like to store a bunch of stuff. It's mainly just to like keep things that I need at nighttime super organized. So like my medicines, lip balms, etc. All right, I am pretty much done with cleaning up the closet and just organizing it down to like individual drawers. I can only kind of pinpoint one or two drawers that I might want to look at later on down the track. Definitely not within the next couple of weeks, especially like with Christmas and stuff. I just need a little canister to kind of put all of these little perfume samples in. All right, the bedroom is pretty much also all done. Tomorrow I just have to, I just want to wipe down the mirror one time. And then I have some boxes over here in the corner that actually need to be put away in Gigi's room, which is already fallen asleep. So I don't want to go in there and disturb her. And then I have like one or two boxes of trash that I also need to throw out. So, and then I have like a tub of things that I need Pernay to like double check if he wants to keep it or not. Just stuff that I cleared out from his bedside. I have previously just like thrown away things that to me look unimportant. And then literally an hour after I've thrown it away, he's like, where is that one thing? And I was like, I swear I've never seen you touch it one time, but not doing that anymore. So I'm just gonna let him review it. Hopefully he like does what needs to be done with it and like doesn't like just put everything back, but whatever, it's his bedside. I cannot believe we are at the end of this declutter. And we're in a good place. We're in a good place because I feel like I said, like last year when I did my big home declutter and like organizing and clean up, it just seemed never ending. And this time it definitely feels like ending. I wish I could do those last couple of little drawers, but I think, yeah, it's just, I just want to move on with my life and they're nothing important. Like it's like sorted, but like I wish it was more sorted. Right? So tomorrow we're gonna do the finishing touches and we'll be done. We have the last mile, like 10% to go. we are, I don't know why I always think this is a collective thing, but I'm just wiping down this shelf and just want to reshuffle my like bags that are more like wintry. So like things are like chocolate brown or burgundy reds, like to the bottom and to the front, and things that are more like my summer bags to the top. So anything that's like wicker or like a beach bag. I'm just wiping down each of the shelves because they do get like a little dusty. And this bag rotation, honestly, I should probably do it more often just because whatever bag I have in the front, it's like the one that I reach for unless it's a special event. And if I only do it like once or twice a year, that means just like not all of my bags are getting good use, I guess. We're almost done in here. Literally the last thing I'm doing is placing these little scent cards in each of our knitwear drawers. I thought it'd just be like a really nice touch to have. I'm using the lavender one for Pranay's knits, and then this white pomegranate for mine. Pranay loves like a lavender scent. There we go. We are all done in the closet. I finished doing the bag and just like repositioned everything. I am so happy with myself. It looks really good. I didn't color coordinate Pranay's section because it's just never gonna stay that way, and it's just like wasted effort on my part. And my area is all done and I'm just so happy. Last thing that I'm gonna do just to get the place, just to have like that final moment, is just go around this main area of the house and just tidy up a little bit. There's nothing here that I wanna declutter per se, because I've just been doing it like throughout this entire time as I've had to move things around, but just obviously like daily clutter. And I think, yeah, we have to get rid of this. I cannot believe we are done decluttering the entire house. If you've been following me since last year, I know you might be like, but Chitra, why are you so shocked at yourself and why are you so proud of yourself about this? It's because last year, if you guys watched last year's declutter with me video, I think we were in the midst of like renovating I think 2 or 3 rooms in the house. So that's why also it was so hard to declutter last year because there was just like no place to put things, and I just had to have like a room that was like a messy room to store things while the rooms were like getting done. But like, yeah, I remember on that video I got some mean comments about how messy the house was. I did delete them. Usually I just don't delete it because I feel like any feedback or comments, unless it's like insanely rude or racist or something like that, is okay. And I don't want my page to be like a hate central, but if you see something, I want you guys to feel like you can call me out on it. And people did call me out on it last time, that the fact the house was so messy, and at the end of the video, it was still so messy. Like I just couldn't get it to the point where I needed it. And then I remember that I think at the end of the video I said like, come back for part 2. And I don't know if I did a part 2 or in a separate video or what it was, but it honestly feels monumental to me that I'm able to finish this video and the house is clean. You might even look a little bit bare because I just like removed all of like my fall decor and I haven't put up any of my Christmas stuff yet. So like the frames here are missing, the frames on this wall are missing, the table decor and like the pillows on the couch and stuff are missing. But yeah, it felt honestly really overwhelming with all of the stuff that's happening with doing 75 hard. I cannot believe I managed to do this while still doing the 2 workouts for 75 hard and everything that's happening, and with Pranay traveling nonstop and being like solo parenting, having my in-laws coming over, still going out and meeting people, because that is like the first thing for me to like fall off. As soon as I get a little bit busy, like I literally just like stop responding to people over messages. I stop meeting people, stop going out, etc. But still in the midst of all of this, we were touring new schools for Gigi, I went to a baby shower, I went to multiple social engagements, a business opening, somebody's birthday party. I think a Sangeet, was that this week or the week before? Anyway, we got the entire house painted. I redid the tiles in the kitchen. Is there still stuff that I wanna redo and fix up? Yes, there definitely is. I feel like with me, there's always going to be like, if you've got to the end of the video and you haven't yet subscribed, please do subscribe. I think I said in one of the vlogs that my goal for until the end of the year is 20K, but honestly, I'm not gonna do that. I think I'm gonna try and set it at 17K. I've never had like a subscriber goal or anything. I've just really been posting on YouTube because I love creating long form vlogs like this. It's just so much fun for me. But yeah, I don't wanna say, okay, let's not say we have a subscriber goal, because for anybody who watches my videos, I'm just so thankful that you give me your time of day and you're here. That's it. I couldn't really wish for anything more. I could wish that you liked the video though. Give it a thumbs up, and I'm gonna see you very soon. Bye.